Okay, so I'm bringing the linguistics perspective, and specifically I'm thinking kind of more generally about humor, the kind of joking things that we do with our friends and co-workers and other people that we're friendly with, you know, when we tease people, or we're sarcastic, or we engage in banter, and that kind of thing. And this kind of humor is typically characterized as perhaps having like the target of the humor maybe targeting some social aspect of somebody's identity or a group of people, but crucially, there is no malicious intent. So that's what separates this kind of so-called offensive humor or offensive joking from like offense, right? From insulting, which has actual malicious intent. But it's this issue of intention that gives a speaker plausible deniability, right? If somebody calls you out and says, oh, hang on, I found that a bit offensive, the speaker can always go back and say, I was just joking. I was only joking. I didn't intend to cause any offense. Okay, so if intention gives us plausible deniability, but does it, right? This is the question, does it actually give us plausible deniability? And intuitions of people, but also kind of in the linguistics, theoretical literature as well, do differ, because on the one hand, we might think, yeah, let's let them off the hook. They didn't intend to communicate that, so, you know, it's fine. On the other hand, we might say, I don't care if you intended to communicate you know, something offensive or not. The fact of the matter is that what you said can be construed as offensive. You know, it can potentially be construed as offensive. So we have these two tensions going on here between intention versus like what is objectively available and what kind of meanings might be construed. Okay, so there's another issue of deniability, which is that deniability is proportional to strength of communication. If I say something completely on record, explicitly, it's very difficult for me to deny having communicated that. Yeah, you know, I said it, and therefore you can always turn around and say, no, you definitely said that. But the thing about offense is, especially with humor, is the offensive part is typically like underlying the surface, right? It's not the primary matter of what you're talking about. That makes it really interactionally awkward to call out, because you have to switch the topic, you have to switch from a joking frame, you have to switch from this friendly atmosphere to then go to, oh, hang on, I'm calling you out for something offensive. And so that has social repercussions as well. Okay, so that makes it difficult to, number one, call out, but it also makes it easier to deny that you communicated something. So calling out, you know, we're kind of encouraged these days to call out bad linguistic behavior. And because that's what gives us, makes speakers accountable, right? We hold people accountable by calling them out. But as I've said, it's kind of, there are social repercussions with calling out. If you, you know, there are issues with, you know, lacking a sense of humor, you know, or how far can we go? Is it political correctness gone too far? Are we you know, are we impinging on free speech, you know, and so there are other issues of that. And of course, these issues aren't just to do with the everyday, but, you know, can be attributed to comedy more broadly when we think about, you know, how far we can, these debates are going on Twitter all the time, which is what our project is looking at. So I think I will stop there.